Andy, what are one things that would impact you and reduce waste in your business?
Um, I mean, luckily we're pretty
Pretty
decent
clean.
with most of the stuff.
Yeah.
I wish we had better ways to use like our soil after it was harvested. That would be a big thing I wish we could improve upon. And then just if there was good packaging out there that wasn't true plastic, that we
Yeah.
could actually like home compost or that was plant-based or something that was actually still good quality and kept the plants in good shape for a longer period of time. Those are probably my two things I wish we could improve on the most, other than just getting like soil or energy, things of that nature in place, which may happen eventually,
Yeah.
but it's hard to get that when you're in a commercial space unless they already have it. It's pretty tough to talk them into that. But if
Yes.
you
Yes,
build
it
your own
is.
building, then you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, that's our goal when
So
we
I'd
do
say
build
those are
our
probably our three things.
our own building is it's going to start with solar on the roof for sure.
Yeah.
We want that big advantage. Just if you just run the lights on that would be a big advantage. You could run your air conditioning and stuff on the main power, but if you could get your lights on it for your racks, that'd be huge to be able to do. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think our landlord he might like us to put solar panels up there, but when we leave, he's probably going to want us to leave them. That's an
Yeah.
expense you don't want. Want to take them
Yep, it's
with
a lot
you.
of money to shell out just to leave it behind.
Yes, yes, for sure. Yeah, soil. Yeah, we give a lot of it to our chickens, but not all of it. Um, Unfortunately, we don't have any connections with giving it away to any chicken farmers or hog farmers or something like that. That would be good if you can find something like that to give it away. I know you've done that in the past, right, Andy? People have come pick it up.
Yeah, yeah. Yep, we have people that pop in and pop out, but they can never take everything. I
Yeah,
mean, we just have too much,
yeah,
unfortunately, so we always end up having some left behind as a result, which stinks, but,
yeah,
we try.
yeah. You gotta do what you can do. You can only do what you can do. Yeah. So it definitely, if you
Yeah.
can do that, it's great. We've explored possibilities, of maybe doing some worm casting with it, and doing that and doing some composting indoors with it because I've seen that, but that's down the road. It's just not feasible for us to do right now. So it's just you also have to take in operations of a business too. You can't just
Yeah.
go all sustainability and everything else, and then you're out of business in a couple of years. Like we see a lot of big farms go out a lot of times because they're doing some things where they're not making a lot of money. And if you're making a little bit of money, you're going to go out of business. There's one on the groups right now, that's going out. It was a big pea farmer, mainly did peas. So, it's just not a lot of money in that. So you got to be careful in what you do in business and make sure it's the right decisions also to make a profit. We're ultimately here to make a profit, right?
Yeah.
Not doing this for free.
Looking forward to those days.
Someday Andy will pay himself. So,
Yep, yep.
uh,
That's okay. I'm building my foundation, that's all that
yep.
matters.
Andy's building the big foundation first. We built the small foundation and then building on that small foundation as we go. So, always more than one way to skin a cat. Don't skin your
Yep.
cat though.
Yeah, this year is gonna be big for us.
Yeah.
No, please don't do that.
I don't know why there's a saying like that, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, big year for you. You planning out?
Yeah, we're hoping to. I mean, obviously, once we get into the new space, that's going to be the big game changer. But once we do that, I mean, I will be full time sales guy at that point. I'll have nothing but time on my hands to make sales. Combine that with launching coaching towards the end of last year and trying to get into that and trying to do some more with that. And then farm flow. Obviously, I'm trying to get folks signed up for that. Our goal is to have a thousand users in there active by the end of the year. So that would be awesome. That would definitely make a lot more improvements to the system available for me to do for
Yes,
sure.
for
So that'd
sure.
definitely be a huge key plus. We can obviously improve the server, the speed, everything. I mean, it all comes with just more users coming on. So that's definitely a big key piece of it to help it kind of sustain itself and then some.
Yeah, for sure. That little extra helps out a lot. When you move into your new space, you're waiting to sell because you're pretty much tapped out on space, so you can't really sell a lot more, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go too crazy with it right now. We're still approaching, smaller accounts, but there's some big fish that I want to go after, once we have the space, basically. That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
But until then, it's not worth it. I mean, I don't know if anybody saw in my group, I don't know if it was yesterday or today, but it was 1 year ago exactly when I had built 12 racks that we added to our system. We wouldn't be able to do that right now. So if I had a big client come along and say, hey, I need, hundreds of packs a week, I'm going to be like, oh, so, especially if they're 8-ounce packs.
Yeah.
Grocery stores, things like that, we could certainly swing because they don't I mean, they're all tiny packs, but, Getting a big account right now would be tough for us to fit. So we're kind of waiting until we have that migration made. It's coming along though.